equipment, computer supplies, and consumables for DPWH first. ABCs, 2,000. 2,000,000. 2,272,058. With technical emergencies to deliver. Baga period man. Supply and deliver. Next is 24 GIC 0024. Supply and delivery of office equipment. Closing parentheses. Computer desktop and laptop for DE, ADI, PIO, IT, supply unit, planning and design, and construction section use. ABC is 4,147,978. 978.96, 30 calendar days to deliver. So let's proceed. Do we have to discuss something regarding this brief explanation? Technical components.
Just
Who's going to discuss it?
the story.
For funding, unahin ko na lang. For financial, unahin ko. For financial, considering that these are all supplies, having no specific release, so Sir Joey, again. This will be, yes, we can still accommodate this one. Rest assured, nagkaroon na yan ng wages, salaries for our GOs, and what remains will be available for supply. And it is allowed under our INEMA.
So for this item, what do we have for supply and delivery and unpaid labor? Computer, how many computers? What are the consumables? Do we already have?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. For the first contract ID 24GIC 0023, this is a supply and delivery of office equipment, computer supplies, and consumables for DPWH Leyte First BAO with approved budget for contract of 2,272,058 pesos. A contract duration of 30 calendar days and the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. With a PR number 2024-07099. This is a delivery for equipment, supplies, and consumables. These are Brother BT 6000 black, Brother BT with colored black, magenta, cyan, and yellow. Next is Brother cartridge DCP. Next is Brother drum cartridge. Next is Canon 71 with colored black, yellow, cyan, and magenta. Cartridge IM C2500 with colored black, yellow, magenta, and cyan. Next is Docu Center S2 1110 tuner black. Next is drum cartridge Docu Center S2 1110. Next is Epson ink bottle BK001 black. Next is Epson ink bottle C001 with colored cyan, magenta, and yellow. Next is Epson refill ink black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. Next is Epson L1 5150 ink bottle 008 with colored black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. Next is Epson T9481 black WF-C5790 3000 page yield with colored black, cyan, and magenta. Next and yellow. Next is Fuji Docu Center 6VI C2271 black ink, cyan ink, magenta ink, and yellow ink. Next is Fuji C2 City 202496 ink with colored black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. Next is Fuji LL Drum Cartridge CT351188B. Next is Fuji Waste Toner Bottle CWAA0885. Next is HP Ink 678 with colored black, and also colored. Next is LL Drum Cartridge Imaging Unit. Next is Tuner Brother TN2480. Tuner Ink Cartridge 85A. toner cartridge HP CE285A black. And last is waste toner bottle. Next contract ID is 24GIC0022. This is a supply and delivery of office equipment, computer supplies, and consumables for planning and design section use at DPWH Leyte First DEO with an approved ABC with amount of 1,600,556 pesos. Contract duration of 30 calendar days, and the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. These are the items: Fuji DocuCenter VIC2271 toner block, Fuji DocuCenter VIC2271 cyan, magenta, and yellow. Next is LL drum cartridge imaging unit, waste toner bottle, lead print kit, Fujifilm EPEOS C3070 toner cartridge black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. Next is Fujifilm drum cartridge CMYP and cleaning blade 607K08616. This is a PR number of 2024-07-085. Next contract ID is 24GIC0024. Supply and delivery of office equipment, computer desktop, and laptop for DE, ADI, PIO, IT, supply unit, planning and design, and construction section use at DPWH Leyte First DEO. Approved budget for contract is 4,147,978.96 centavos. A contract duration of 30 calendar days, and the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. For the PR number for this contract ID is 2024-08-111. For the specifications, for laptop computer for application use. For laptop, the processor and chipset must be a Core i7 12 Gen 10 cores and 64-bit or its equivalent. The internal memory must be 16 gigabytes DDR4. The storage must be 512 gigabytes SSD. The display and graphics must be 14 inches diagonal full high definition LED widescreen display with 2 gigabytes GDDR6 dedicated graphics memory. The audio must be integrated high definition audio support, integrated speakers, and integrated digital microphone. The webcam must be integrated widescreen HD. I/O ports must be 3 USB, at least 1 Type-C. HDMI display port must have a headphone or microphone jack. For network interface, must have a Bluetooth and wireless LAN, auto detecting, and auto sensing. Weight is not more than 1.9 kilograms or 4.2 pounds. For the software, the operating system must be licensed OEM Windows 11 Professional 64-bit with media installer, must be activated with Microsoft prior to delivery. The recovery media must be all drivers and utilities, must be stored in any electronic storage media, and it must be properly labeled and virus-free. For Office software, it must be Microsoft Office Standard, latest version, under Cloud Solution Provider, CSP agreement. The licenses must be perpetual and transferable. It must be licensed and named after the DPWH and can be added to the department's existing tenant domain, dpwh.gov.ph.onmicrosoft.com, and primary domain, dpwh.gov.ph. The supplier must present a certificate as a certified CSP direct partner in the Philippines. For the accessories, for the mouse, optical with mouse pad, same brand as the laptop. The carry case, manufacturer standard. For cable adapter, gigabit Ethernet cable adapter for laptop models without Ethernet port. For headset with microphone, 1 meter cable length with noise cancellation feature, audio jack, and USB connection type. Must be compatible with the offered laptop. For other requirements, the brand and model must be an international brand with with existence of at least 10 years in the Philippines, it must be in the current catalog and not end of life, and the manufacturer certificate is required. For the components, all components must be same brand as the laptop and factory installed and new. The supplier is not allowed to change or add any components to the equipment. For regulatory, Energy Star certified with Energy Star stamp. For laptops that do not carry an Energy Star label, an appropriate means of proof of energy consumption levels shall be submitted, such as technical dossier of the manufacturer or a test report from a recognized body to demonstrate compliance with this requirement. For documentation and media, all, all equipment shall be supplied with standard manufacturer documentation and any electronic storage media and hard copy version where applicable. For warranty and maintenance, the supplier is required to provide a 1-year warranty on all parts including mouse and headset with microphone, associated software and on-site labor from the date of the inspection and acceptance report. In any case that the laptop needs to be pulled out for servicing, the supplier must return the unit within 2 weeks, or a service unit with the same or higher specifications must be issued. For technical support, the local technical support shall include telephone and email 8 hours per day, 8 to 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, for problem resolution. Support shall have a response time of a week of next business day. And for the desktop computer for administrative use, specifications. For computer, the processor and chipset Core i5 12 Gen, 6 cores and 64-bit, or its equivalent. Internal memory, 8 gigabytes DDR4. Storage, 1 terabyte, 7200 RPM HDD. The display and graphics must be 21 inches, diagonal, full high definition widescreen, or wide viewing angle LED display, same brand as CPU, integrated graphics memory. Audio, integrated sound card with internal and external speaker. For expansion slot, 4 slots on board, at least 1 PCI Express slot. For I/O ports, 6 USB, 2 front, 4 rear, at least 1 Type-C. VGA, audio, HDMI, DisplayPort, Ethernet RG-45. For network interface, integrated gigabit Ethernet. And for the case, yours free. For Office software, Microsoft Office Standard, latest version. And under Cloud Solution Provider, CSP agreement. The license must be perpetual and transferable. It must be licensed and named after the DPWH and can be added to the department's existing tenant domain, dpwh.gov.ph.onmicrosoft.com, and primary domain dpwh.gov.ph, and the supplier must be present a certificate as a certified CSP direct partner in the Philippines. For the accessories, the keyboard must be manufacturer standard, same brand as the computer. For the mouse, optical with mouse pads, same brand as the computer. For the webcam, 2MP FHD. And for the headset with microphone, 1 meter cable length with noise cancellation feature, audio jack or USB connection type. Must be compatible with the offered desktop. For the power supply, manufacturer standard. And for the cables and connectors, all necessary cables and connectors, patch cord, CET6 factory, crimped with RG-45 connector with 5 meters, preferably color orange. For other requirements, the brand and model must be an international brand with existence of at least 10 years in the Philippines, and it must be in the current catalog and not end of life. The manufacturer certificate is required. For the components, all components must be the same brand as the computer, except for the webcam and headset, and manufacturer installed. The supplier is not allowed to change or add any components to the equipment. For the regulatory, Energy certified with Energy Star stamp for desktop computers that do not carry on Energy Star label, an appropriate means of proof of energy consumption levels shall be submitted, such as a technical dossier of the manufacturer or a test report from a recognized body to demonstrate compliance with this requirement. For documentation and media, all equipment shall be supplied with the standard manufacturer documentation on any electronic storage media and hard copy version where available. For the warranty and maintenance, the supplier is required to provide a 1-year warranty on all parts, including mouse and headset with microphone, associated software and on-site labor from the date of inspection and acceptance report. For technical support, the local technical support shall include telephone and email 8 hours per day, 8 to 5 p.m., 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, for problem resolution. For the support shall have a response time of next business day. Additional notes for the UPS 650 VA shall be issued in bundle with the desktop computer for administrative use, technical specifications. That's all for the goods, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Any comments? Comments, concerns? This pre-bid conference for goods is adjourned. Let's go to the pre-bid conference for infrastructure. So we have 6 projects to be tackled in this pre-bid conference. We have contract ID number 24IC 0118, 24IC 0152, 24IC 0154, 24IC 0168, 24IC 0200, 24IC 0201. So let's go to let's with our one. Let's go to start with the pre-bid conference, written presentation, explanation on the program and the plans.
For the first contract ID, 24IC0118. This is a construction completion of multipurpose building, covered court, Barangay San Miguel, Tanawan, Leyte. ABC amount of 4,950,000 pesos. Appropriation of 5 million pesos. A total project duration of 149 calendar days and 25 predetermined calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. The type of work for this project is construction of multipurpose building. The scope of works, this includes the construction of extension at left side and right side of the extension multipurpose building for the bleachers with roofing. The multipurpose building will be enclosed by constructing CHB wall partitions at front and rear side of the building. Next contract ID is 24IC0152. This is a rehabilitation and major repair of permanent bridges, Bugnon Bridge with bridge ID B00 557 LT along Mainit San Miguel Santol Road. Type of work is rehabilitation, major repair of bridge. Major category of works is BM-bridges maintenance with approved budget for the contract of 1 million pesos. A contract duration of 14 calendar days and the cost of bidding documents is 1 million pesos. This is an installation of gabions and construction of grouted riprap at abutment A and abutment B of the bridge for the protection of the substructure. Next contract ID is 24IC0154. This is a rehabilitation and major repair of permanent bridges, Malagigay Bridge 1 with bridge ID B00519LT along Tanawan to the Dami Road. The type of work is rehabilitation and major repair of bridge. The major category of works is BM bridges maintenance. Approved ABC is 1 million pesos. A contract duration of 14 calendar days and the cost of bidding document is 1,000 pesos. The scope of works for this project is the existing asphalt at inner lane will be removed and the remove and replace of the approach slab at abutment A and abutment B, and also construction of the riprap. Next contract ID is 24IC0168. This is a concreting of Barangay San Roque to Barangay Kapanihan, Farm to Market Road, Barangay San Roque, and Barangay Kapanihan, Tolosa, Leyte. The type of work is concreting of road with a total length of 3.808 lane kilometer, 2 lanes. Major category of works is RCP, Dash Roads Construction, PCCP. The ABC amount is 35,820,000 pesos and a contract duration of 260 calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 25,000 pesos. Next contract ID is 24IC0200. This is a repair and rehabilitation of Binog Graver Revetment, Barangay Gindapunan, Palo Leyte, Phase 1. The type of work is repair and rehabilitation of flood control structure with a total length of 40 linear meter. The major category of works is FCSPS, flood control, construction, flow protection, using structural measures, for example, revetment, retaining structure, and wire net. The approved ABC is 4,448,000 pesos, a total contract duration of 40 calendar days, and the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. The scope of works, this includes the removal of structures and obstruction, reinforced concreting works, earthworks for clearing and grabbing, individual removal of trees and embankment from barrow, bank and slope protection works. These are grouted riprap, Class A stone masonry, concrete slope protection, structural steel sheet piles furnished, and driven. Next project is 24IC0201. This is a renovation of existing regional haven for women admin building. The type of work is renovation of building, and the major category of works is BIR, buildings repair. Approved budget for the contract is 14,925,000 pesos. A contract duration of 168 calendar days, and the cost of bidding documents is 25,000 pesos. The scope of works for this project, this includes the other general requirements, project billboard, occupational safety and health program, mobilization and demobilization. For the earthworks, removal of structures and obstruction, structure excavation, embankment from barrow, and gravel fill. For the reinforced concreting works, this includes structural concrete, lean concrete, reinforcing steel, grade 40, and formworks and post works. For the masonry works, CHB non-load bearing 100 mm and 150 mm. For fabricated materials, this includes finishing hardware, aluminum frame glass doors, sliding types, and swing type, and aluminum glass windows, sliding type, and awning type, and fixed type. Frame jumps, hills, and transoms and mullions, doors flush, doors wood panel. Next is finishing works. For ceiling, metal frame fiber cement board, waterproofing, cement base, glaze tiles and trims, and glaze tiles, granite tiles, cement floor finish with floor handrail, cement plaster finish. Next is painting works for masonry and concrete. And next is roofing works, metal structure accessories, bolts, and rods. Next is plumbing works, sewer line works, septic tank, plumbing fixtures, and cold water lines. For electrical works, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures, and lamps. For mechanical works, air conditioning, package split type, and fire alarm system. That's all, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, I want to say a comment for this category of work. Why BIR, building repair? I understood this is CSW building.
This is a renovation, sir, of ano?
BIR na din. Ba't yung may BIR?
Under the major category of work, sir, it was major category, sir.
BIR, ano meaning BIR? Building.
Building repair, sir.